Hi, welcome to Bad Movie Reviews.
Is it true what Desi said? That you're an evil man?
White supremacist creed of the type shown in Skin now seems like a caveman relation of the sharply presented, social media savvy and altogether more insidious outright, even though only 15 years have passed. As such, besides Bell's extraordinary performance and the rough chemistry he shares with Macdonald's Julie, it's not an easy film to recommend. It's hard to see who the target audience would be. The message is too simplistic, too skin-deep to convince anyone with deep-rooted hatred, and the point it makes about redemption doesn't even need to be made to anyone else. Skin is at its best in the rare moments when narrative treats Widner like a concept, an anatomical study of a man burdened by violent insignia and hunched over by guilt. But a near-academic perusal can only go so far, especially in a film about struggling to change. While initial scenes of Widner frequenting his group's den, or screwing in hallways, or making a general ruckus, all present neo-Nazism as requisitely tribal, this animalistic energy soon fades. It's neither an allure for the film to subvert, nor an indictment of Widner's cult. It's simply a flourish without consequence. Ironically, the film only uses its handful of black characters as mere distillations of possible responses to someone like Widner, ranging from violent reprisal to loving embrace. Though it offers little beyond lip service to any of these choices, or where the impulses behind them might stem from. Rarely is there an emotional logic or recognizable perspective to the film's black characters, who are mostly relegated to tertiary roles. The solitary moment of Widner deciding not to do as he's told, vis-a-vis racist violence, doesn't feel tethered to his outlook, or even to the act itself. Several scenes offer the opportunity for Widner's coming-to-God moment, but they're rushed, and don't grant Bell so much as a reflective close-up, let alone an extended internal dilemma. Rather, the film relies on the vague notion that loving Julie and her children has sparked some sort of reform within Widner, a reform that's never seen or felt, as the film inadvertently positions white femininity as liberation from racist tendencies. Skin offers little by way of insight into reformation, let alone modern racism. The emotional mechanics of Widner's journey rarely live up to the searing burns of his tattoo removal. And while Bell and the wider cast perform admirably, their work ends up in service of a bite less unchallenging film that at best, has no idea how to sympathize with its subjects. At worst, it's a gross misunderstanding of where we are as a culture, given its failure to empathize with an audience growing increasingly reluctant to let white characters and perspectives hold the baton of racial narratives.
We don't tolerate stupidity. Got that?